G'day guys, Colts here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to move around New World a lot faster. For this to work guys, you do want to be below the 13.0 weight mark on your character. Now if you are a heavy armor user or somebody who sits at a heavier weight on their character gear, if this is something you're using simply to get around and you don't need the gear stats whilst you're actually moving, you can just take the armor off, like unequip it, and then it'll knock you down below the 13.0 mark. But if you're a light armor user, obviously you sort of sit below that usually, and you're good from that point. As you guys can see, when I roll, there's a pause after each roll. If I want to go forwards, there's a pause. It's slow, right? And I'm sprinting, I'm rolling, but there's a pause. It doesn't seem very fast. Now if I roll and I just put my weapon away, it continues. So I'm slightly faster. I'm covering the distance faster. Well, we stuffed that one up there, but I'm covering the distance a little bit quicker there, as you guys can see. And what I do is I tend to not let my stamina bar run out, let charge back up, so I have a constant roll every few seconds, and it just makes sure that I cover this distance faster. Now, a lot of people like to tap between, obviously 1 and 2 for their weapons. You can do it that way, so you can actually you can switch weapons. But a really good thing to do is just tap X, and your character will simply sheath or put away their weapon and then take it back out again. This is really handy for if you're trying to run long distances, and sometimes even in fights to get away from NPCs or players. You can move in a pattern and just keep your movement up. It makes you harder to hit, and obviously you can gain some distance on them. Now, the really cool part about it as well is if you go into your weapon masteries and you have a look at the musket. I have a musket, so after a dodge I actually gain increased movement speed, which is one of the specs that I have. This also happens with the bow. If I click on the bow here, after a dodge I gain haste, and there's also one that is over here, I believe. You gain 10% haste when you swap to your bow. Now I don't have a bow equipped currently, but it works with the musket. As you can see, because I have my musket, we stuffed that one up. Because I have my musket selected, you guys can see my character gets that kind of like shimmering effect on his back, and it just means that I'm getting that haste boost. There's a little haste icon above my stamina bar there, and each time it looks like it's about to run out, I just make sure I roll again. I tap the weapon switch, and it just keeps my pace up. Now, like I said, if you are a heavy armor user or a medium armor user and you fall over that 13 limit, as long as you don't need the stats for the gear, you could consider, see we've stuffed up there, we could consider taking the gear off so you can run around faster. In New World, being no mounts, there is quite a lot of running, so this just makes it a little bit quicker to get around the map. I use this quite a lot in PvP situations. I'll show you guys a clip now of a situation in PvP where I was able to just dodge, duck, and basically weave and just stay alive against a large group. And we'll play that clip now for you guys. Oh man, look how many there are, dude. This is wild. I can't fight all these. I can fight 3 or 4, maybe, of the life key guys, but definitely not this many. They won't catch me. I'm just gonna keep with them, bro. No! Oh no! Oh, he almost got me. There you go guys, hopefully that helps some people. That's just a really simple tutorial on how to move around a little bit quicker. I have a lot of people come into chat and ask me how we move around so fast. That's exactly how. You can catch all this sort of stuff live on my Twitch stream over at twitch.tv/onecolts 6 nights a week. Big love.